Okay, you will be mine, creature. I need to use my Ruin's Edge. Oh my god, there's plenty of them. There's too many of them. It's it's an entire family. I'm very sorry, but I need your things. Why did I need your things? Netch leather, right? To make things? Yeah, that's what. I could use a dragon right now. Oh my god. The thing is, my pockets are also pretty full, so it's gonna be an issue. Yeah, you wanna leave? You can't flee. Ah, look at you go. Search. I need this. I'll take that too. Damn it, and now, you know what? I'm gonna eat some food. Why do we have these? Ash hoppers, even? Those barely do anything. In health, even. Aw, you want your little calf? You wanna attack me? Aw, look at you. I don't know what you're trying to do, but you're also dead now. And you're going down too. Oh, you actually sting. Hey, hey, hey. Stop it, stop it, stop it. It was probably not you that was stinging me. Cabbage, man, we got a lot of things we need to make. We need to make a lot of food. Not gonna lie, we do. Also, I'm gonna eat all of the... Sure, I'll take that. Roast. I'll take that. We got so much flour, too. I want this Netch jelly. You only got jelly? Oh, snap. Okay. Oh, yeah, you are the one that was attacking me. And you're a bull. And you're a bull. And now you're a dead bull. Sorry. Well. That was fun. But we need to go... We need to go that way. You know, I'm gonna walk. I'm gonna walk. Oh shit, do we need to be in this castle? Fort Frostmoth. I think we have to be in Fort Frostmoth. I'll take those things. Scathe Crawl. I'll take the Creeper. Oh no, Trauma Root. Not to be confused with Trauma Root. Ah, ha, ha. The hell happened here? Where's the entrance? Pretty sure it's there. Also, what is that there? Ash Spawn. Oh, you are the unlucky, ugly assholes. I remember. Can I do a crit on you? Oh, your tummy is the weak spot? Your tummy is the weak spot. An amethyst, though. Is there anything else here? Treasure chest? Oh, but this leads... Oh, just there. Nightingales? No, they're real. The nightingales are real. I'll take the apple. Fine. Oh yeah, there's plenty of enemies here now. Excuse me. Can you stop killing my companion? One more. Oh, that hit his foot. Gold ore? Hold on, you got good stuff. Oh, fuck, another one? Bruh. There, an arrow on your back. Haha. There's a nerve root. I see it. We gotta pick up the nerve roots. Really? You all got ore? What is this? Oh, clam. Spiky grass? Sure, I'll take that. Could be useful. Alchemy? I need to figure out alchemy at some point. That's gonna be the next thing right after the blacksmithing. Since I don't even think we're close to anything related to this game by finishing our work. Pardon you? Is there only one? No, I see more dots.
Long live the Empire!
What are you talking about? It might fall though, because I am doing pretty well. Ah, that one died. And if you all have ore, that makes me happy. Oh man, you got so many things. Where's the other one? Where did you go? Oh, here. So where are you then, General? With your big ass mouth. It's all ruined here. You want me to go in there? Fine. We'll go into Fort Frostmoth. Great. More. Who is shooting fire? Pardon you, I'm not comfortable standing in a corner. More ore? Of course, I got carrying too much now. But what is it that is so heavy? I mean, 24 cabbages might be pretty heavy. Are we carrying anything here? No, those weigh nothing. Keys weigh nothing. Miscellaneous, yeah. That's... I'm gonna drop the bear pelts. Like those ores, they add up. They add up pretty fast. Gotcha. Have any armor? It's a good armor, but I can make it myself. We need to find... Hello. Imperial helmet? Imperial boots. We need to find a cooking spot. Correct. Do we have anything else that we don't really need, like a plate or something? Why am I carrying so many? I'm carrying way too many things. I don't want to get rid of these. Lockpicks, no way. Got 428 though. Have we even done these? All of them? I don't know. These weigh 2. Are you kidding me? There, platter. Why do I have those? And I can, and these two. Okay, so we got something, some room. Do we want to go this way? Don't know. I just want to go find a kitchen or a place where we can cook. Cooking pot would be great. I didn't know you could use magic. Okay, I'm stuck and I don't like it. There, better. Holy crap, I can't see anything. Stop it. This is gonna be an issue. Can't pick up the silver ore. I want those though. I don't need the flowers. Oh baby. There's food in there. Can we not cook the food? Alright, let's open up this door. It requires a key. Wait, hold on. Greeting? My dearest Selena. It's been a difficult day. General Carey has ordered us to help the laborers shore up the walls since they're starting to show their age. It was backbreaking work, but without the extra support, those walls wouldn't stand up to a siege. Some of the men are grumbling about the task, but I don't agree with them. The general knows what's best for Fort Frostmoth, and I would follow him to Oblivion and back if he asked. There's a supply ship due on Solstheim in a few weeks, and I hope to send you all these daily letters I've been writing. I hope you enjoyed reading them as much as I enjoyed writing them. I miss you, Selena. I can't wait to see you when my time on Solstheim is through. Yours always, Maximilian. I want to take that with me. My dearest Selena, Euphemius was killed this morning by one of those awful Reeklings. We were escorting a supply wagon from Fort Frostmoth to Raven Rock when a war party of those bastards ambushed us from the cliffs. We fought them off. But poor Euphemius was impaled by one of their spears. The healers at the fort couldn't do anything for him, and I watched him slip away. So I held his hand. Don't know how much longer I can stand being here. My loyalty to the Empire and the strong words General Carius delivers to each morning muster the only things keeping me going. The supply ship should arrive tomorrow. I promised to give the quartermaster my letters so they can finally be sent home. Give my love to the children. Yours always, Maximian Axius. The supply ship due in Solstheim hasn't arrived yet, and no one knows what's happened to it. I keep writing these letters in hope that they can be delivered to you one day. It's awful being isolated on Solstheim like this, but General Carius keeps telling us we need to maintain Fort Frostmoth for the good of the Empire. I believe what he's saying only because he's never led us down the wrong path in the past. But I'm wondering if anyone on the Imperial Council even gives a damn about this pile rock. 4 soldiers have died in the last 2 years at Fort Frostmoth. It also seems as though the Empire takes us all for granted and expects us to sit out here and get chipped away at like the rock inside the mines. My posting here can't end soon enough. Yours always, yeah. But there's more. This is my last letter. Don't know if you ever get any of them, but I keep them on me in case I'm ever found. Something happened here, Selena. It was horrible. Something's happened at the Red Mountain, but I can't describe it. It's as if hundreds of Oblivion gates opened at once at its summit, and it's spitting fire and death in all directions. Fort Frostmoth has been completely destroyed. The walls crumbled like loose dirt, and the land is on fire. Everything around me smells of ash and of death. Don't know where anyone is. I've been trapped in one of these lower sections of the fort, but I don't expect to be rescued anytime soon. I miss you, Selena. I want to hold you and the children in my arms and tell you that everything is going to be fine, but I don't think that will ever happen. Give my love to Syracuse and Atia for me. Tell them their father died bravely defending the Empire, so they can hold their heads high when they speak of me one day. And you, my love, when you close your eyes at night, think of me so my spirit can finally come home. Aw. I'll take it. Get some gold on you. Alright, first of all, Hilda, you need to carry all of my ores. And ingots. Because those are really heavy. Yeah, that's about it. Let us continue. Hold on, what is this? Damn it. Didn't pay attention to how far it was. It was pretty far away. Almost had it. Further? Yeah. Not that far. There we go. Mead. No. I mean, sure. Doesn't weigh that much. Moon sugar. Look at all those cheeses, though. Don't need them. They'll just weigh too heavy on me. I can get through here. Do I want it? What the hell are you? Oh my god! That is horrible. Oh. Oh, you are disgusting. Hearthstone? And Ruby? Okay. There's more Hearthstone there, more Ruby there. Dude, no. No. Spider pot. Can we... Are these eggs? No, wacht even. I don't know where we need to go to. I don't want more spiders, that's for sure. Ah! Or you. Ow! Who is... I'm sorry. Who is shooting me with that fire? Coffins? Why are there coffins here? Oh, that's a key. Eldara's journal? It's been almost a month since unearthing the crypt at Fort Frostmoth. I haven't seen a single spark of life in the general's remains. Crafting the Hearthstone to the subject is proving much more difficult than I originally anticipated. I've used almost every method I can think of, and still there's no sign of reanimation. At this rate, it could be years before I make any progress. It's just time that I just can't afford right now. If my vengeance is to come to fruition, I need results. If not, I may need to resort to more drastic measures. It finally appears that I'm making some progress. After my latest experiment, General Carius's eyes briefly opened, and he moved his arms. It lasted for less than a few moments, but it's the first sign of progress I've seen since I arrived here. Few of my assistants were insisting that I was imagining things, but I dismissed them for their insolence. It won't be bothering anyone ever again. General Carius awoke fully today. He bolted upright after my incantations and began staggering around like a blind man. He seemed to ignore my commands. In fact, hearing my voice seemed to increase his hostility. I was able to remove the Hearthstone before he became violent, but this isn't the result that I expected. Even though he's able to be awakened, I feel as though the real work has just begun. The General is still unable or unwilling to listen to my commands. He's acting increasingly paranoid and appears to have his own free will. He's convinced that I am a spy or the enemy. I've had to restrain him to prevent him from outright attacking me. It's becoming intolerable. Beginning to wonder if someone with a Hearthstone can be commanded at all. My experience with General Carius fail may have to resort to self-experimentation. Something I've been avoiding for a long time. What? What were they doing? Was he trying to resurrect the General? Why though? Have any sort of damnation? Sure, I'll take that. Do we go this way then? No, that's blocked off. Ah, now we can go here. Hold on, is that the General? I think that might be the General. It is. Oh. But he's alive. Oh, look at that. He's having a Hearthstone in his chest. Pardon you. I hate being here. Sorry. No, you don't. I'll split you in two. If I can just get rid of these freaking ash spawns. Oh my god, dude, you are... Okay, hold on. There, I'm gonna stay here. Did you kill both of my companions? Yeah, stagger. Stagger. I need to get rid of these ash crowds, man. Oh, you're back alive. Welcome back, Arnanana. There. You're in the way. I know you're on my side, but you took a step to the left. You shouldn't have done that. Okay, now we can handle him. Are we not?
Damn you!
Haha!
Failed.
Champion's cudgel. Sure, I'll take that. Yeah, you have failed. Where's Hilda? There you are. Hey, girly. Here, you want to have the champion's cudgel? There you go. Good girl. Good girl. So what else is here? Because this room was probably here for a reason. Aha, the chest. No, I want to... Okay, it's nothing. Not really interesting. I mean, it is pretty interesting, but can't carry it. Okay, that goes outside. Oh, that's... Aha! Alright, so now we gotta go that way again. Excuse me, who's trying to fight us? Nobody? That's what I thought. I need to go and empty my pockets. And I need to run. Excuse me, excuse me. Dude, General's dead. Hello!
What news do you bring from Fort Frostmoth?
I killed General Carius.
I had my suspicions that he was undead.
He was.
How else could he have survived for over 200 years?
I don't know.
It's a shame. There are quite a few tales of General Carius's exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock.
He'll no longer send ash spawns to Raven Rock.
Councillor Morvayn told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. And you got rid of General Carius. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
5k, oh. Did you need something from me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Arano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Did you say what it was about?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the ash spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Okay. Adril Arano. I kind of want to talk to you first.
You got a good thing going here now that you've reopened the mines.
Are you telling me that... Oh, it's nighttime. I want it to be daytime. I want to sell some things. Maybe even make some things.
Glover Mallory's the name. If you're looking for a smith, you found...
Because I can just do this, right? I can...
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Glass arrows. Can you refine malachite for that?
Either you're here to
Damn.
get showered in sparks, or you're looking for something to buy. Out with it. Steal, looking to protect yourself, or deal some damage.
I'm looking to sell this. And, not that, because that is named. Is there anything else? Probably that. It's glass armor. I need to put that on my my mannequin, right? Haha, you got no more gold.
Bring your weapons and armor to me. I'll fix it up right.
Fire salts.
I don't know who sent you here. I think I can teach you a thing or two.
Great.
Gallen said our customer in
Remember,
Windhelm. Your actions,
I'm
all
still
sorts of
alone.
useful things.
Might have to wait
Feel
until
free
next
to
time.
browse.
Yeah, but you don't have any money, man.
Next time you're hungry, stop by. I always have
I need to speak to Adril Arano,
you hunting.
who is here. There he is.
Thank you for coming.
You're welcome.
After everything you've already done for Ravenrock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvayn being killed.
He's in danger of being killed? How?
The Ulen family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why would the Ulens want him dead?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvayn himself. The problem is I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
He ordered the execution. It's on his head, not yours.
Now that's just ridiculous. As second councillor, it's my responsibility to protect Councillor Morvayn from harm. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
You feel an attack on the councillor is imminent?
I do. I've received some information from my sources that there could be elements of Ulen's house, House Lalu, already in Ravenrock.
Why haven't you acted on the information?
Ravenrock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me.
Where do I begin?
I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Ravenrock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Gildis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
What can you tell me about House Lalu?
Traitors. The lot of them. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people.
I presume that was their downfall?
Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering.
What happened to House Lalu as a result?
They had welcomed the Empire with open arms and benefited from it. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council.
You mentioned your sources.
I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Severin, but there are a few from other houses.
Why did you ask them to investigate?
Most of my contacts live leagues away from Solstein. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage, and sometimes takes months or more to arrive. However, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Severin's survival.
Why do the Dunmer hate the Empire?
During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the Plane of Oblivion opened all over Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland, leaving us virtually defenseless. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated pockets of resistance.
How did the Dunmer survive this at all?
House Severin took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years, but it became a force to be reckoned with. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Severin's army was able to prevent them from sweeping across all of Morrowind. It would be fair to say that House Severin literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction. Don't
Thanks.
worry. You can trust Gildis. He's been with us for a long time.
So we go to the inn? Yeah, we do. Is it? This was the inn. No. Was it?
Is it because of your father?
I think it was. It sure was.
Welcome to the Retching Netch Corner Club, home of the finest Sioux jammer that will ever grace your lips.
Alright, but Adril Arano said you might be able to help me.
Well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Well, Zura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulens for years now.
You think he's mistaken?
No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
You have a better idea?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
How do I get them to do that?
There's an Ulen ancestral tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for.
Why haven't you told Adril about this?
What makes you think I haven't? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulens must have been one step ahead and didn't show up.
Well, thanks for the tip.
You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Why did Councillor Morvayn execute an Ulen?
Back in 95, Vila Ulen came to Raven Rock with a plan to take over our town. The Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redoran Guard, and then murder Councillor Morvayn when we weren't looking.
Villa did this alone?
He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to start changing people's minds. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that?
How did Villa get caught?
He underestimated the Redoran Guard. They were organized and brought a swift end to the coup. Vila tried to run, but he was caught by Captain Velith himself. Vila Ulen was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulen ancestral tomb.
Why do Dunmer leave ash yams in their tombs?
When a Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned and returned to the ashen soil. Since the ash yam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal, the fact that life ends and begins anew. Safe travels, Outlander.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Well then, let's go and check the...
If you witness suspicious activity, report it to Captain Velith.
The temple. Man, name? Jeez. The temple out. See if we can figure out who is leaving those ash yams. Oh, really? Did you just leave him here? Oh, that's quite freakish. These are all burial mounds. I see. And this then, what is... I'll take those. Ooh. Oh, hello.
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
What are you doing here?
I presume the same thing you're doing, leaving an offering for the departed. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer.
You aren't an Ulen.
Since there aren't any Ulens left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Okay. Tell me why you're really here.
What do you mean? I thought I was clear. I'm simply honoring a fellow departed Dunmer. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit. Please, I don't wish to be disturbed while I'm meditating.
Yeah, okay, but... Do we talk to you again?
Please, I don't wish to be disturbed while
Okay.
I'm meditating.
But we don't know for sure. She didn't confront her being a Lalu. Lalu, Lalu, Lalu.
Of a Mallory, little. You lost?
I'm not lost, I get.
I hope Gildis proved useful. Have you made any progress?
I suspect Telisu Severin is the culprit.
Telesu. Are you sure?
I saw her in the Ulen tomb.
So Gildis's plan worked, eh? Every time we tried it, no one would ever show up. If Telesu's involved in any sort of plot to harm Councillor Morvayn, I'm going to need hard evidence to prove it.
So go search their house.
I'm not kicking down anyone's door until I have solid evidence in hand. If you're wrong about Telesu, things would quickly go downhill around here, and the real culprits might slip away. I can't afford for that to happen.
Fair enough. What if they try to stop me?
If you have evidence and it places your life in peril, I would expect you to do whatever you must to keep yourself alive. Here, this key should open the front door of the manor in case they've locked it. Good luck.
Can you tell me more about the Severin family?
Telesu is wife to the family patriarch Vendel. They have a single child, a daughter named Miri. They arrived here 10 years ago and have been nothing but a benefit to Raven Rock ever since.
A benefit? How?
They're quite wealthy, and they've been quite generous by sharing their fortune with the community. They've contributed coin, food, supplies, even helped repair a few of the buildings in town with their own hands.
Nothing unusual about them at all?
People have mentioned it's a bit odd about how close in age Mary appears to be to her father, but that's hardly a cause for alarm. Just make sure you find solid evidence. If I accuse them without it, I'll be the laughing stock of the colony.
Why do the Ulens have a tomb in Raven Rock?
Villa Ulen wasn't the first Ulen to live in Raven Rock. His father, Valen Ulen, was one of the first Dunmer to settle here. Unlike his son, Villa, Valen was a good man. He contributed to the community and was quite respected. When Valen died, his family provided the funds to construct the tomb.
But you told me House Lalu was disliked.
The Ulen family being a part of House Lalu didn't matter. It's Dunmer's tradition for the ashes of the deceased to be placed in an ancestral tomb. Valen Ulen and his son's remains were both laid to rest there because that's what he'd requested.
Okay.
Be careful. If the Severins have betrayed us, then they'll be well armed.
Got it. Understood. Seems like we're going to invade a mansion, but we're going to do it next time. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye!